You may want to sit down for this. Hello, my fam. Perez here, the queen of all media, the original influencer, Anglophile, and royal watcher. To very quickly get you up to speed, earlier I shared with you all that today Prince Harry suffered a devastating blow and an end to his years-long legal battle in the UK after a 3-judge appeals court deemed that he is not entitled to royal protection anymore. What's funny is he could still get royal protection. He just needs to ask for it, and they have to decide whether to give it to him and his family when he goes to visit the UK. But he wanted it all the time. Whenever I'm there, I should always have it. And I should be able to go whenever I want. Blah, blah, blah. Harry then took the bold step of today giving an interview from California to the BBC. And he talked and talked and talked. Harry claimed he doesn't know how long his father has left to live. Poor papa. Wishing King Charles the best in his cancer journey. He also said that he's not going to try to appeal this anymore in the courts and that he's done fighting. And, perhaps most shockingly, Princess Diana's son says that he has forgiven his family. Isn't that like the abuser forgiving their victims? Let me repeat that again because that was good. Isn't that like the abuser forgiving the victim? I forgive you for the mess I started. And yet, despite everything, the noble, chivalrous, smart Prince Harry wants to reconcile with his father and family. However, he's not naive. He says, of course, some members of my family will never forgive me for writing a book, his memoir, Spare, where he spilled all the tea, honey. He even claimed that his brother Prince William was physically abusive to him. Remember that? I remember that. He continued saying, of course they will never forgive me for writing a book. Of course they will never forgive me for lots of things. Well, in an unusual move, the palace has just released a statement in response to Harry's loss in court and his BBC tell-all interview. A spokesperson for His Majesty says, quote, all of these issues have been examined repeatedly and meticulously by the courts, with the same conclusion reached on each occasion. That's it. That's the statement. All of these issues have been examined repeatedly and meticulously by the courts with the same conclusion reached on each occasion. Let me translate that for you. You have wasted years of your time, years of the court's time, years of UK taxpayer money to fight this. You have caused unnecessary headaches in your father's and family's lives, and look at where we are now. That is the shortest statement, but it is crazy because the palace rarely gives statements. This doesn't happen. But they went on the record and they were specifically asked about the BBC interview, and that's what they came up with, that response. Wow. Thoughts? Let's discuss in the comments section.